good to see you all's faces. So I am Davine Smiley. I am the Band Booster President, and we would like to welcome you to the 2023 Holiday Concert. Wasn't the full band amazing? Y'all give them another round of applause because they deserve it. Y'all can do better than that. Come on now. Thank you, Ms. Cole. Thank you. All right, as Mr. Binion said, they're going to do a set change and get ready for the jazz band. We are in for a treat with the jazz band as well. If you have not heard them, you guys are really in for a treat. But in the meantime, we have a captive audience. So we are going to go ahead and have a quick band booster meeting. And it's not really going to be a meeting. We're not going to do minutes and financial reports and all that fun stuff. Hold off, yeah. Ladies, hold off for 1 second. Hold off for a second. This is going to be more of a quick informational session for you guys, okay? Because we got a lot of things happening this week and for the rest of the semester, and also starting in the spring. First of all, for those of you who don't know, we have a band booster meeting every second Tuesday of each month, right here in the auditorium at 6:30. We try to get you out of here as soon as possible. Sometimes it's a lot of information, so we're here for a few minutes, but we try to be good stewards of your time and get you out of here as quickly as possible. Okay, now, just because the band marching season has come to an end, we still have a lot of stuff going on. We still need your help. In the spring, we are going to need chaperones for MPAs. We have a lot of performances in the spring, all across the county. We will need help with the band banquet that's in May that the kids look forward to every year. And do we have any seamstresses in the house? Even if you're a little bit of a seamstress, can you put a hem in a dress? No? Because we have some band uniforms that need to be repaired, and some of the dresses that the ladies have on tonight, they are hanging on by a safety pin. Literally, they are hanging on by a safety pin. So we need some seamstresses. If you are a seamstress, I'm not asking you to make a whole dress. I'm just asking for some hems in some uniforms and some dresses. Give me a call, or shoot me a text. Text me your name and how you can help out, okay? I'm gonna give you my phone number, so get your phones out, get your paper out, your pen, write my number down. If you can help us out, it's, first of all, my name is Davine. It's D-A-V-I-N-E, Smiley, S-M-I-L-E-Y, and 205-478-3622. Again, if you know someone who would be willing to donate their time, we'll take that too. Again, I'm Davine Smiley, 205-478-3622. All right, what's happening Friday? Oh, one person knew, thank you. What is happening on Friday? Championship game. So, you mistakenly got a remind this morning. Ignore it, delete it, whatever. We're gonna send a new one, but the new information is as follows. Get your paper out, get your pen out, get your phone out, so you'll have this information. We will send it to you tomorrow. But call time will be 11:30 a.m. Call time is what time? All right. We're gonna eat. Okay, so Mr. Binion and Mr. Wills will probably tell the kids this. The school's gonna feed them. We don't know what it is. Maybe peanut butter and jelly sandwiches so they can get them out of here by 12. I don't know. But we are going to eat. We are going to feed the band. The band boosters will be feeding the kids at 12:30. We are having Jim and Nick's. So kids, if y'all wanna eat in the cafeteria and fill your bellies, that's fine, but we're eating Jim and Nick's. It will be catered. We will be paying for that, okay? We will be eating at 12:30 in the cafeteria. We will leave Clay-Chalkville High School on chartered buses at 2 o'clock. Everybody should be here, so we shouldn't have any latecomers or anything like that. We'll arrive in Tuscaloosa about 3:15, 3:30, and we will get ready for the Walk of Champions at 5 o'clock. We do ask that if you are coming, I'm going to find out tonight or tomorrow if you can trail the buses, okay? I don't know yet. Originally you couldn't, but that was because we were going to be on a convoy with the football players, but now we're leaving before the football players, so I don't know if we will have police escort. So I will try to find out and send that to you guys on Remind, okay? All right, so the Walk of Champions, if you don't follow the buses, try to be there by 5 o'clock if you can, because the Walk of Champions starts at 5. That's when we cheer on the football players and hype them up and all that good stuff, okay? The Remind will have where the Walk of Champions will be. It's like north side of the stadium by the statues. I'm not an Alabama fan, so I've never been to Bryant-Denny, so I don't know what this looks like. So, front of the stadium. Okay, front of the stadium. Biggest Alabama fan here just told me front of the stadium, so thank you, Fred. Okay, and the game starts at 7. Now, let me tell you this. Don't come at 7 thinking you're going to get in the game at 7:01. Because you're going to have to park. They're going to search bags. The canines are going to search your stuff. Then you're going to have to go to a certain gate. Then you're going to have to go find a seat. I advise you to be there at least parked by 6:30. And that's probably pushing it. If you've never been to a championship game, it's a lot, okay? So, call time on Friday is what? We're gonna eat. What are we gonna eat?
Jim and Nick.
That's right. So kids, if y'all wanna eat in the cafeteria, that's fine, but we're eating Jim and Nick's. All right, and then we're gonna leave here at what time? So if you are following the buses, if we do get permission to let you follow the buses, when we pull off at 2, I'm sorry if you come around here at 2:10, we are going to be on military time, okay? All right, that means we leave on time. All right, upcoming events. We have, keep your pen and paper out, or your phone. Okay, so Thursday we have the Gardendale Parade. Not sure of call time, that will be announced, I'm sure, within a day or two. So we have the Gardendale Parade on Thursday. Friday we have the championship game. Guess what we have on Saturday? Another parade, Clay City Parade is at 3 o'clock. And everybody knows where the parade is, right? It's literally, starts at the high school, goes around, goes past the shell, goes back around the backside, and comes back up. Mr. Wills and Mr. Binion are put out call time soon enough, okay? Then next week is exams, it's the end of the semester. Starting up in January, we have the All-State Jazz Festival from January 18th to the 20th. A lot of our kids, our students, are in the jazz band. All-state band auditions are January 27th. District Honor Band is February 23rd and 24th. MPAs, that's a big deal. They are March 4th through 7th and 11th through 13th. We will find out what day and time we will actually perform. And we'll need chaperones for that. Spring Trip, which we're about to talk about, is March 20th through 24th. And where are we going this year?
Disney World.
Y'all act like y'all didn't know. We're going to Disney World in Orlando, Florida. All right, ladies. All right, so we have some info sheets about Disney World. One per family, please. So grandma, if you're here, but mom is here, please don't get one for grandma. Just get one for mom and dad, or whoever is paying for the trip. If grandma's paying for the trip, mom, you pass the paper back to grandma, okay? But one per family, okay? This is a very basic information sheet that the young ladies off the dance line, aren't they beautiful? Don't they look beautiful tonight? That they are passing out. We will have an information session in January with more detailed information that will include the itinerary, where exactly we're staying, what hotel, what charter bus line we're taking, what days we're going to, what park, and all that good stuff. We will have an information session for those people who are signed up, who have paid a deposit to go. All right? This is very basic information. We will be leaving here, I think the evening of the 21st. or the evening of the 20th, and we'll arrive there the 21st. We'll go over all of that then. The trip cost is $800 per person. We are working on some sponsorships that we may or may not get, but you just go ahead and keep it in your mind that it's $800 per person. That's based on 4 people being in your room. If there are 3 people in your room, or you just want you and your child in your room, it'll be more per person. We'll get those numbers shortly, but this is just the, like I said, this is the down and dirty 1,000-foot overview, okay? We will send out a remind soon with a date and time for the information session. The important part, your payment schedule. It's at the bottom of the front side of the sheet. It's basically $200 between now and March 15th. We have an amazing treasurer, and she has broken this down. She has taken into consideration payday, taxes coming in. You know taxes, you can go ahead and file your taxes, close in January, early in January, and get your money back by then. But we do at least need a deposit by the 15th of this month. I know, right before Christmas. We take credit cards. Erica was trying to get us to take EBT cards. I told her no, we couldn't do that, but we do take credit cards, okay? And the final payment is due March the 15th. All right, on the second page, if you flip it over, it'll tell you all of our accepted forms of payment. Unless you call Erica, the treasurer, and her number is on here. Yes, it's under credit and debit card. Unless you pay her over the phone with a credit or debit card, anything you send in needs to have your student's name, what this is for, so you would say spring trip, and your telephone number, because if anything happens and we need to get in contact with you, we're going to call you and not the student. Okay, so 3 things on the check. Child's name, what it's for, because a lot of times we're taking payments for more than one event, so we need to know what to apply it to. So your name and your telephone number. Okay, 3 things: child's name, your telephone number. And then we have some frequently asked questions. The most frequently asked question is, can I chaperone? If you are a parent, the answer is yes. The other question is, do I get a discount? No. Okay, it's going to be regular price. Basically, this is a trip for you. We don't have our chaperones do that much. We hire security, and I forgot to put that in here. This cost also covers security. So parents who aren't going, your child will not be sneaking out the rooms at night. We have security that we hire, okay? All right, so I know there's a lot of questions unanswered on that. We don't have all the answers to everything. That's why we will have an information session in January, okay? All right, the next thing is, we just did a pecan fundraiser. How many people sold some pecans? Raise your hand. Thank you so much. Can we give a round of applause to these people, these faithful few people? Oh, y'all can do better than that. Thank you. I mean, this money goes toward, things like uniforms and getting your uniforms clean, so y'all don't have to take these funky uniforms, especially in the summertime, to the cleaners and bring them back. We handle that. We handle transportation every week that we have an away game or an away performance, like the kids went on a field trip this morning and afternoon. We paid for that. That didn't come out your pockets. I know we ask y'all for a lot of money, but we also put out a lot of money. Every year, for the year, not just for the marching season, for the year, we spend over $25,000 to $35,000 on this program. It's a lot of money, and we don't get any help from anybody other than our sponsors and these fundraisers. And then, of course, your band assessment fees do help, but these fundraisers are really, really important. So, for the Priesters Pecan fundraiser, we had 59 students and families. I know it was parents, but students who participated, and we sold 460 items and brought in $7,930. Of that, we will keep $4,100. A big thank you, and if you are here when I call your name, please stand up so we can recognize you. Our top sellers are Haley Rhodes, selling 49 items. Haley, are you here?
She's middle school.
Middle school, okay, middle school. Olivia Burks. Olivia, are you here? Olivia, thank you, Olivia. Olivia sold 29 items. And Tony Ollie.
Middle school.
Middle school again, boy, those middle schoolers, they are motivated. All right, distribution for the pecans. So if you bought pecans or you sold pecans, distribution is tentatively scheduled for next Thursday and Friday. That's December 14th and 15th. We will send information out. It'll probably be over at the concession stand, but we will let you know that as well. And our next fundraiser will be in January. It'll be Double Good. We're gonna do Double Good again because a lot of Remind went down the day that the Double Good fundraiser started. So people didn't know that it started and didn't have the link. So we're gonna try it again, okay? All right, one last thing. If you will, when you leave here, please visit the art show outside, just right outside of the auditorium doors, and have a look at what the art students have been up to this semester. I stopped by on my way in. There's some amazing, amazing talent in this school, not just in the band, but in our fine arts department, period. So please stop by the art show and support our art students, okay? If you have any questions, if you have suggestions, ideas, concerns, we have parents all the time that are like, hey, I have this idea for a fundraiser, or hey, can we do this community service? Please give me a call. You have my number, 205-478-3622, and let's talk about it. But now I'm gonna tell you this, we don't do drop-off ideas. That means, hey, I got this idea. Drop it off, and you think that we're going to take care of it. We're gonna support you, but we're gonna ask you to head it up, okay? So, you have ideas, suggestions, comments, concerns, please feel free to give me a call, and we will try to address it however we can, okay? All right, thank you so much. The jazz band is ready to go under the direction of Mr. Kelvin Binion. Thank you, guys.